life-changing night for sure. Congratulations to all of the draftees, and we're definitely looking forward to Season 6.
Speaking of drafts, next week, Team 2K TV will be drafting in our own My NBA League. Who's going to have the #1 pick? Who will we choose?
I'm curious to see this, and we'll want to know if you agree with their picks.
Say, if you had the #1 pick, who would you draft? Let us know over social media.
We're at NBA2K_2.
And it's the Warriors to start out. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Champ out there with Irving, and it's Edwards into the 3 spot.
And Wiseman showing off his power that time.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first.
Gives a team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Golden State moving it around. And it's Wiggins missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Champ. It's 3 pointers off the mark. Poole finds Curry over Irving, and the basket by Curry.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
To the inside, Gobert tries again. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Here's Champ. And the 3 ball is good. Champ's got 5 now.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
First team foul.
And so just over a minute and a half played. A shot by Curry, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. There's the lob, the Towns throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there, skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
It's Curry outside, and the Warriors miss again. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Timberwolves shooting their first foul shots of the night here. Both free throws good from Champ. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Wiggins finds Curry. Another miss by Curry.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Champ. Good, and the assist goes to Town. 9 points for Champ.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Up Nation, I need you to make some noise for your Warriors.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me that despite everything, he still believes in his team's ability to take at least 1 game in this series. But of course, that has to be tonight. He looks at this as a building block, saying what they learn in this series, win or lose, should be invaluable for the future. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Wiggins. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Wiggins kicks to Poole. They double-team Curry.
Yeah, that's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
The offensive rebound. Gobert gets the bucket. Gobert's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Curry, wide wide open, sinks the three-pointer.
Sometimes basketball is not all that complicated. Just let Stephen Curry shoot threes and get out of the way.
Here's Champ. He's got 9. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Champ's got a couple of threes now in the first for Minnesota. Curry passes to Poole. Here's Wiggins. Outside Curry. Back to Wiggins. Feeds it to Curry. Great pass to... Set up the lay-in. Curry's got 7.
And Wiseman, that long frame and that left hand, able to whip that pass to his teammate.
Here's Champ. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
A shot by Curry, no good. Minnesota leading by 14. Here's Champ. Makes it off the glass. He's got 17.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Curry finds Poole. Golden State moving it around. Here's Wiseman. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game time. The Timberwolves gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Warriors. Burton's checked in for Wiseman. Looney comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Thompson in for Curry. Timberwolves also changing it up. Heights checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. And James Harden has subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Pass to Champ. Kicks to Harden. Here's Champ. No good on the triple. And so it's Minnesota with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now... And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The guard spots filled by Poole and Thompson. Kevon Looney out there with Wiggins, and it's Burton in at center. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Warriors was terrific. He ended up with 62 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And here's Wiggins following the 3 from Champ. And the pass to Burton. Back to Thompson. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
So active defensively, and I love when they did force a turnover, they just flat out attacked. The points they got off turnovers swung the game in their favor.
And here's Thompson following the 3 from Champ. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
that bucket in no time at all. Poole's got his second bucket of the night.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
So the Timberwolves call their first time out.
Let me hear you.
And the Warriors with some changes. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Burton. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Kevon Looney. And Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Knight. Edwards, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Irving subbed in for James Harden.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
So it's Minnesota now. After the miss from Stephen Curry. Good on the triple. That's 36 points for Champ.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Curry. That one's in. Only his fourth make against 9 total shots.
Those floaters, boy, they really demoralize the defense. Here's the thing. Steph knows it.
Towns and a missed layup. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Anderson. Here's Champ. And another three for Minnesota.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Kuminga. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Stolen by Thompson. Outside Curry. For the three. It's good from long range.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Count it. Anderson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Number 29.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Curry gets the bucket.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Champ, and he banks in the layup. Champ's got 41.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Here's Curry with the three. And no good. And Minnesota will come the other way.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Morris checked in for Minnesota. Now here's Curry. 15 points in the game. Wiseman finds Curry. 23 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Thompson outside. Pass to Kuminga. It's Curry outside. Offensive rebound. Good D by Anderson. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The three-point shooting is
51.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, a pair of #1 picks are at the forwards, Edwards and Towns. Irving is out there with Champ, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Champ, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul. First
The
team
Timberwolves
foul.
have been solid at the line so far.
Shooting for
4 for
Minnesota.
4.
Number 29. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. second free throw, no good. The Warriors shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Took him no time at all on that one. Poole's got 9.
And just another weapon that Jordan Poole has in his offensive arsenal.
And Wiseman sends it back. Poole against Towns. And there's Poole on the assist by Kuminga.
And it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And Champ gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Harden's checked
Now
in.
into the lineup for the Timberwolves, James Harden.
He's checked in for Golden State.
From Minnesota.
Minnesota also making some changes. Morris checked in for Edwards. And Champ subbed in for Irving.
And the playmaking of Harden continues to impress. Whether he's looking for his shot or creating for others, such a dynamic talent.
Good. Another from 3.
Free ball.
Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Foul.
And Champ gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
Poole kicks to Curry. It's rebounded by Towns.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Here's Champ. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Timberwolves ahead, running away with it. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Substitution on the court.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Curry's got 23 points.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Another 3 for Golden State.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Got that one up quick. Champ's got 56 points in the game. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Timberwolves.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. the 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Champ.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love it.
Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the net.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
To stop the run. He can't get that one to fall. And here is Irving. Here's Champ. Doesn't go for him. And so the Minnesota Timberwolves win the series, and they will move on. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably...
James up top. Fader on the way. Did he? He did! Taking a look at the Timberwolves, it took a major effort for them to advance out of the conference semis. How much of an effect does that have on a team? Well, you want to conserve energy as much as possible in the early rounds. Guys, the jolt of adrenaline they need. It forward, it's Ingram and Williamson. Then there's Mike Conley. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Daniels in at the 2 to the paint. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Minnesota ball. Here's Champ, covered by Williamson. It's not going to go for him, and it's New Orleans. And Ingram gets it to Big Jam on the lob. Oh, great. Bringing it down with some attitude to the middle. And Edwards slams it in. What a two-way play. Just tremendous. Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now here's Ingram. The three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Champ. Oh, did you see that? And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And that one's good. Ingram.
What I like about Ingram at this point in his career, very decisive in his actions.
Champ. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket.
Number 29, first personal foul.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Williamson passes to Conley. Back to Williamson. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And here are the Pelicans now. 6-point game. There's the block. Here's Edwards. And that one drops.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Conley passes to Ingram. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Irving. From deep, Conley. And they get it back. Outside Ingram. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Ingram's gotten his third basket of the night. Here's Champ. He's guarded by Conley. Out left to the wing. Here's Champ. That's it. Coming off an assist from Towns. 11 points in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Timeout called. The Pelicans.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Knight, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. McDaniels is checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Harden in for Irving. 1:58 left now in the first quarter. Here's McCollum. And the layup is good off the glass.
C.J. McCollum is so crafty at finding ways to capitalize inside. What a play.
Shot from the wing. Again, the Timberwolves score.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Outside Ingram. Fires from deep. And C.J. McCollum good for three. McCollum's got 5 now.
This demonstrates how confident C.J. is, wasting no time and firing away.
Yep, that one goes.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Knocked loose. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Hayes. To the inside. Out to McCollum. Lets it go from deep. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
For his career, C.J. McCollum is around 40% from deep. Fantastic.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
No problems knocking that one down. 11 points in the game.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide-open teammate and feeds him.
New Orleans has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Up top, McCollum. He's got 11. McCollum on the wing. Corner shot. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Jackson Hayes. First personal foul.
And he makes a first. The Timberwolves making a switch here.
At the line for the
and he can't hit the second. Here's McCollum. That's tipped. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Making their way onto the court.
Substitution. It's going with a whole new group out there. And McCollum slams it in.
This is nothing new for C.J. He's scoring in bunches. His offense on display.
So the Pelicans 5 right now. We've got Mike Conley. Also C.J. McCollum out there. Hayes is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Murphy in at the 4.
At the line for Minnesota.
And that one misses. The Pelicans trail.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Warriors was tremendous. He had 65 points, and at the other end of the floor, he's a thief. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it, guys.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
McCollum with a steal. Down low. Here's Ingram. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. Ingram's got 8 points.
Well, that is why we call CJ a combo guard. He can score with the best, but he also can facilitate.
Damn good.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
1 minute left to play in the first half. The steal. Pass to McDaniels. Now Harden. Pulls up. Knocked away. New Orleans has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. From deep, Conley. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
Damn good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Second personal foul, third team foul.
The free throw drops for McCollum.
Led the league in percentage from the line a few years ago. C.J. McCollum dialed in.
Oh, there's the alley. And Harden with the slam.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Valanciunas, good.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Champ. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count. And so it's Minnesota. They have a nice 9 point.
57. The Pelicans. 48.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. New Orleans has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Edwards. And it's Champ in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So it'll be Jonas Valanciunas shooting. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And Valanciunas no good on that one.
Jonas Valanciunas is a skilled big man with strong fundamentals.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Irving. Both free throws good from Irving.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
New Orleans' shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Pass to Daniels. Valanciunas with it. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Champ. He's guarded by Conley. And the basket by Towns. Towns has got 9.
Such an effective big man. Towns isn't just a post-up threat. He can hurt you off the catch.
Conley passes to Ingram. Fires the 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
No good on the second free throw.
The true definition of a veteran. Mike Conley, an integral part of this team.
Minnesota in the lead. To the paint. Tipped. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. Here's Williamson. Give him 8 points now.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. To the middle.
And the defense. Defensive chops of Gobert just knows how to hold down the fort for his team.
Edwards for 3, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Conley. Rebound Minnesota.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
The shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Williamson outside. Inside. Valanciunas, he's open. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
And down it goes. 2 points.
And coming out of halftime, Coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
Pass to Daniels. Now here's Valanciunas. Defended by Gobert. Valanciunas can't get it to go.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Champ. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 26.
They're really working the paint now.
For New Orleans, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Ingram. Pass to Daniels to halt the run. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer. And the Pelicans miss again. The Timberwolves have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Here's Champ. Misses off the right iron.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
And there's the lob. And Williamson throws it down.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
Timeout called the Timberwolves.
It's time for T-shirts. Get loud if you need a free T-shirt, man.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Knight, he's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Towns. Moore's checked in for Edwards. And it's James Harden in for Irving. Here's Champ. McCollum defends. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. To the inside. Williamson misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Up again.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
New Orleans has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to Ingram. Back to McCollum. Outside Jones. Off target with the 3.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
And the basket is good.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Minnesota.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Williamson with the bucket.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Here's Champ. McCullum defends. Here's more. And another basket for Minnesota.
Right now he's being too passive and not looking for a shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well.
The shot's good. He's got 32 points.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game. Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Here's Champ. It could go. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Minnesota. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Making some changes. Williamson's checked in for Valanciunas. Brandon Ingram comes in for Murphy, and Mike Conley is subbed in for Alvarado.
It's so fun to see Brandon Ingram evolve. He's a true student of the game, and each year he keeps improving.
So for New Orleans right now, Ingram the fourth with Zion playing at center. Then it's Herb Jones. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Daniels in at the two-guard spot.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots. Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Champ. And another three from Minnesota.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. The offensive rebound.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Pass to Daniels. A minute 29 left to play in the fourth quarter. Williamson passes to Jones. Fires top of the key. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And they got to be happy with how they are starting off these conference finals. A tone-setting win for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so they start the conference finals off on the right foot with an important win.
They wanted to set the tone for the rest of the series here tonight, and mission accomplished. They get to move forward with all the momentum on their side.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Champ.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Back to Jones. Right side Ingram. Counted.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
Here's Champ. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Launches a three. Misses. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals.